Hey guys, welcome to the Ballers podcast. Today we're going to be run through the games and the absolute monstrosity of my club, Man United. We're going to be talking about Bale to Spurs, how Rodriguez is going to do. We're going to talk about Chelsea, just a bit about everything. We're going to round up the games. Okay, so Bale to Spurs. What are you saying?
Me or like?
Oh yeah, it's just moron David Ayeni. Look, he needs to be introduced by name because he's an absolute nothing.
Let's just move on.
So Bale to Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs. Let's talk about Gareth Bale because I've got a lot to say about this. So, do you want to start?
Well, you got a lot to say about it, mate. Go on. I want to hear this because you obviously a Tottenham hater. So
No, the thing is, even when I look at it from a neutral point of view, like I think this is going to be a flop, complete flop, because his personality won't work well with Mourinho. If you think about it, like he's saying Wales go for Madrid in that order. Like that's not going to run well with Mourinho, and he's got a glass hamstring, so he's recovering from injury now. It takes a free kick and he'll be injured for another month. And yeah, he's just a bit dead. Well, I wouldn't say he's dead, but Tottenham fans seem to have this image of him like scoring 22 goals in his last season. Remember that one season he had. They still think he's going to do that now. They're mad. Like I think he's far past his best.
yeah,
he's just going to be. He'll be lucky to get 10 goals. I'm not going to lie to you. Because
to be fair, he has not played football in a long time.
Exactly.
Like a long time.
Move your camera up.
Yeah, he's not played football in a long time. But I think Real Madrid, like people were saying since he's been Real Madrid, he's been dead. He's been so good at Real Madrid. They've not. I don't know what the word. They've not respected him at all as what they should.
I agree with that.
But I think for 18.5 mil, just having that big guy there, it would help. Because think about it, that shirt, loads of shirts. That is like, we got Gareth Bale on our team now.
I mean, he'll sell shirts obviously, but I'm talking about like how his
performance. But that's all part of it.
He's gonna have a world.
It's all part of it. Maybe he won't give the best impact on the pitch, but it's all part of it. So.
No, but just his personality won't work well with Mourinho, I think.
Yeah, but I think
he'll cuss him
the World's Goal for Madrid thing is different because he's gone to Madrid and Zidane has completely undermined him. Hasn't for God's sake, he scored 2 goals in the Champions League final, and Zidane still hates him. He scored 3 Champions League final goals. 3.
Okay, what's this got
to
do?
That's like he's been undermined. So obviously you're going to act like that, aren't you? Like you're not going to stand there. If I'm there belittling you, you're not going to stand there for it. But it'll be a different approach. Yeah, he was fully undermined, and I don't think Mourinho is not that type of coach. Especially watching the All or Nothing documentary, he's not that. If you work well for him, he works well for you. Bale will work well for him because he's that big guy. He's a big presence. He's a leader. All those things. I know. Look at your face because he plays with Tottenham. Look at you, man. He's just that. He's just that guy. Mourinho wouldn't have bought him if he didn't think he was right for the club. Yeah. I don't think.
Like looking at it from Bale's point of view, I just don't think I can't understand why he made that move. Because like, think about it. You're at the end of your career. You want to be playing top football. He's only playing Europa League under Mourinho with like a dead team.
Not this Mourinho ever again.
They're challenging for top six. They're not gonna.
You're a Chelsea fan. You're dissing Mourinho, really?
Well, are you gonna say he's not finished? Are you gonna tell me he's not finished?
Wow.
Are you gonna tell me Mourinho is not finished?
Wow, mate.
Is Mourinho finished?
You're fully a Chelsea fan. You're dissing Mourinho. I don't care if he's finished or not. You're a Chelsea fan. You're dissing Mourinho.
I'm not dissing. Okay, I'm
serious.
I'm dissing this Mourinho now. Yeah, I am.
That's poor.
Not Chelsea.
Where would Chelsea be without Mourinho?
I said not the one at Chelsea. I'm dissing this Mourinho at Spurs.
Mourinho at the moment, I don't think he's fully finished. I think he's so disrespected. It's not fair.
Can you explain that, please?
Can I say Tottenham were 14th when he took over? 14th.
Okay.
14th. He's taken them to 6th. He's
He's
with that squad, with Harry Kane injured, Son injured, with both their defenders unsettled about their contracts and stuff. They're not going to play as well. I think he's so underrated. Like, I think he's getting disrespected so much because he's not winning trophies. Because it's Tottenham. Like, what do you want him to do?
Okay, then how about you take him back at United then? If he's that underrated.
No, but it's different at United because it's a process. All he knows what the club's about. He knows what the identity is about.
Oh,
Mourinho didn't. That's what.
the get
See,
out.
look. Hey, sit down, then. Sit down.
Hey, we'll get on to Man U, but yeah, about Spurs, I just don't think Harry Kane he won't gel in that well. How long is his contract? I think
It won't be long. I'm not sure. It'll be max 3 years, I'd say.
okay.
But I don't understand what your problem is.
I don't know. I don't know about this.
But I don't understand. How are you gonna say Bale, Son, and Kane aren't gonna gel well? What?
Because Bale, he's literally got glass hamstrings. You don't understand that, like.
Oh, David, get out of your glass hamstrings, man. He gets injured. So what? One of your favorite players gets injured every 2 seconds. I don't hear you saying he's dead.
I'm not calling him dead. I think Bale's a world class player. Like, he's actually a proper. Otherwise, he would have got that move to Real Madrid. But I'm just saying, he's not going to stay fit. So you can't really say, "Oh, I can't wait till we see this."
You don't know that, David. You don't know
he's not going to stay fit.
You don't know that, do you?
I don't know that. He's played like 3 games in the past 3 years.
But you think he'd been injured for half of that? Otherwise, he wouldn't be going out playing golf, would he? Because he's not getting picked, David.
I mean, okay, you're not good enough to make it in the Real Madrid starting 11. I don't know. Like,
that's because he's been undermined by Zidane. Are you being stupid or something?
I'm not being stupid. This is you.
You are, mate. I think you are. He's literally been undermined by Zidane. Zidane's literally gone, "Oh, you're not good enough. I don't want you in my squad." Bear in mind, that's after he scored 2 goals in the Champions League final, one of the best Champions League final goals you ever see. He got undermined fully. He got disrespected at Real Madrid. It's a joke.
So your argument is that he got a worldie in the Champions League final. This is going to make him a good player.
You're not listening to me. You hear one thing and then you go, "Oh, that's my argument." My argument is he got undermined fully. The guy has won 4 Champions Leagues with that club. Is it 4? Hold on. Yeah, 4. 4 Champions League with that club. He's gone out with more goals than Ronaldo. He scored more goals for Real Madrid than Brazilian Ronaldo has. More Champions Leagues than Raul. Disrespected player. Very disrespectful.
He's had some world class moments.
No, it's not moments. He has been.
This was
David.
He's now past his prime. I don't know why is that so hard for you to understand.
I know he's past his prime, but his prime.
So, like, he's not gonna. Is he gonna? Okay, is Gareth Bale gonna be consistent? Really consistent.
His past. Is he consistent? How would I know he's not playing?
No, do you think he'll be consistent? That's my question.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Jeez, man,
you answer that question then. Will
he won't be consistent?
And don't be biased. Don't be biased. Think about the question.
No, without me, as I said before, without me being biased, I don't think he's going to be consistent.
Okay, give me a reason then. Give me a reason why he won't be consistent.
Because of injuries. I've said this. Oh my god! You don't
David, do you know how his hamstring's feeling right now? Do you know?
No.
Okay, so you don't know. You don't know. Wait, you don't know. So how do you know he's going to get injured 24/7? Then you don't.
Because of his record, his track record of injuries.
David, just because he's been injured before doesn't mean he's gonna get injured every 10 games, is it?
Have you heard of an injury?
You never know, David. He could go a full season and playing in the Prem with the right treatment.
The pace is a lot quicker and physical, way more physical. So
but they've not done it here.
So it's going to be a lot tougher for him. And I haven't seen him do a full season in a long time.
Yeah, but that's not because of injuries. That's not that last season he could have played every game pretty much. But from the squad, and that's not his fault.
All right, Bell, son, boy.
See, look, as soon when I like something, how are you gonna just say, you're a sucker? Like, it's not like that. I just think personally, you don't know if he's gonna do well. Gareth Bale's a baller. He's a
Yeah,
baller.
I know he's a baller.
He's a
Like I've
baller.
said this already. I
He's a
said he's
baller.
world class. I said that. Well, I'm just saying now. I don't think
He's
he'll
a baller.
consistently produce. You can't rely on the 30-something-year-old with an injury
Yeah, but
record
they
like
didn't
that.
plan to rely on him, did they?
Huh?
They didn't
Again,
plan to rely on him.
you can't like say, oh, he's going to be part of this wonderful front three, which is what first I'm saying.
Yeah, he is. Well, think about it, yeah. You got 20 goals in Kane, 15 goals in Son, 10 goals in that's what 45 goals this season. That is good.
Okay, these numbers are just coming out of your head. Like that's just
What I'm saying is that if you check the levels, Kane will get you 20 goals in the season.
okay.
Son will get you 15 goals in the season. Bale will get you 10 goals and 5 to 10 goals in the season. If that biologic, that will still benefit Tottenham Hotspur because at the moment Lucas Moura is getting not many goals this season.
Oh, you never know with Mourinho, boy. His system is designed to ruin players like Bell.
He's always changing though. But it's not designed to ruin players, David. That's the problem I have with it. Because you say that Drogba.
Well, how is Drogba and Bale in any way you compare it? Like you can't.
What I'm saying is that he didn't. Did he ruin Drogba?
No, he didn't.
Exactly. Who else did he have to play with? Did he ruin Ronaldo?
Did he ruin who?
Ronaldo?
No. But I can name you a lot of players he's ruined.
Go on, tell me. Tell me if they were ever going to be a level at Bale was when he was prime. Were they ever going to be
I'm
that?
saying they could be a level. I'm just saying he's like in your Man United squads.
Tell me who ruined?
What he ruined Martial. Is that yes or no?
Not as much as you think.
He ruined
Honestly,
Rashford.
yeah.
Killed their confidence.
No, Rashford, yeah, fair enough. Because he didn't play him. Martial, not as much because actually no, he did ruin. That's a lie, right? Man, he did ruin Martial because he brought Martial was number 9 and he brought Ibra in
Exactly.
and
He did
that
shit
ruined.
on
Yeah,
Bale.
he did.
Not only that, he just didn't let him play. Like you should let a young player like that develop into the squad. He didn't do that. Like even in Chelsea, there's just been players that he just made stupid decisions on. Like I don't know. Yeah, he just I don't know.
I get what you mean, but Chelsea's a different club though because Chelsea is a lot more based on impact results. At least it was back then. Now it's changed because realistically, if Frank Lampard did what he did last season, and it was 10 years ago, and Chelsea were fully like committed, they won the league every year, he would have been sacked. But it's different now.
What do you mean?
The Chelsea of old was impact results. We don't need these youngsters. We need big players that win me the league this year. That's what happened. He decided to discard Lukaku or Salah. He got in a dig. He got in a dig.
He's trying to ruin so many players that have talent, like potential. He doesn't
I
like
think
players.
he's trying to do it. David.
Okay, that's got nothing to do with Bale. I'm just saying that he ruins players.
Sometimes.
I guess you
And he
can't.
also players
You can't say he's going to ruin Bale because it's basically the end of his career. So he's already made his name, but still.
Because but you have to put it into perspective. He's not there as a big money signing that's going to get him 30 goals, is it? He's there as a £20 million player, mate. You have to think about that.
He's there for the occasional wonder strike, and like the fans going mad. That's as far as I see it. He's not gonna be a 20 goal, 15 goal season.
I never said he was. I even said he's probably going to get 10 goals. But
the way these Spurs fans are going on about it, like you think, mate.
But it's one of the best. Because think about it, David. 18.5 million for that wonder strike. Imagine look at the quality of Gareth Bale. Come on, look at it. He still has it, mate. He still has it. Oh, look how old he Gareth Bale. And look how old Gareth Bale is.
Okay, I hear that. But still gonna be another average player. Okay, no, average is a bit of a mockery, but
Yeah, you're acting like he's dead.
All right. Should we move on to some of the results this weekend then?
Go on then.
There've been some high-scoring games this weekend. I don't know what's going on. Like
Fulham Leeds.
everyone's just forgotten how to defend.
Very, very excited to see Leeds as much as I don't really like them.
Yeah, Leeds. They're doing bits. They're scoring goals. Like they're producing goals, but
kind of
on their defense.
The fact that they conceded 3 goals to Fulham.
Yeah, no, I guess they just trying to see. But like, their defense is something to be worried about. 7 goals in 2 games.
No, that's the thing. I don't think they'll be nowhere near the drop. But I don't think they're gonna have the season people are gonna like. They're not gonna be Wolves where they're gonna come 7th in their first season. No way, because Wolves was.
I just feel like they're going to be an up and down team. You know what I mean? Like just inconsistent.
Yeah.
Because people can only like they're so short sighted. Like, they think that Leeds will be able to continue this.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they will. Everton 5-2 against West Brom.
James Rodriguez is so underrated. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
I just can't.
Everton are looking like a dark horse this season.
Yeah, better there. Wouldn't be surprised if they finish above us, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised either. Like the front three.
It depends if you.
Alan,
it depends if you.
Who's that other guy? Alan and Decore. Don't really get Decore that much, but Alan. Like,
Alan, great, big baller.
He's a baller. Because I saw him at Napoli for a bit as well.
Yeah. What other game was there? Chelsea, Liverpool.
No, wait. Calvert-Lewin with a hat trick. Do you see that Pereira free kick?
Yeah.
He whapped that in. That was nice.
Do you know my school coach, for some reason, decided to use his triple captain on Calvert-Lewin?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's lucky then.
Why would he do that? Why would you triple captain Calvert-Lewin? Like, what?
The thing is, I'm not trying to hate or anything, but that was an ugly hat trick as well. It was an ugly hat trick.
Ugly hat trick.
That was an ugly hat trick. But, yeah.
Yeah, what about Chelsea, Liverpool?
Yeah. It's going to take a while. This is going to take a while. It's not going to be like an immediate thing.
So I've got something to say about Chelsea. One thing, but it's like, what I'm saying is that because Chelsea fans this year expected, like a lot of them I've seen, have expected big things because he made 6 signings this season. I think Chelsea, they're gonna do well this season, but people are gonna say it's gonna be a bad season purely for the fact that they made 6 signings in the league, win the league. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be like, it's our first season. He needs to gel together. 3rd place would be a great finish.
And we can push on for the league next season.
But I just don't understand the Chelsea fans that are going.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like he gave the game away. Oh no, I went mad.
Pepper, yeah, he needs to stay.
Pepper, I'm talking about Christensen. Because Christensen.
Oh, no.
When I made that stupid challenge, like.
That red,
that was 50-50 between Kepa and Mane. So Kepa had a chance of getting that.
Yeah, it's Kepa.
Yeah, he could have got. Oh my god, he still could have got to the ball though.
Yeah, true.
Like Gary, oh my god, I went mad.
Your defenders are not doing all right. Like for as much as you spend on the attacking side, your defenses have not really done it.
Yeah, we still got Edward like Christensen.
Man. Yeah, Thiago Silva's not playing.
He'll play. I think he's starting it.
I told you, didn't I tell you that he's not going to play there's no way he's going to play every game.
He's starting in our next game. Do you not just hear me?
Yeah, I know, but he's not going to play every game.
Yeah, I know, because he's 33 or something, 35.
35.
Yeah, 35. But,
yeah.
Kepa with an absolute howler. Like, just get the Kepa already. Kepa, I tried to defend you for a long time.
Man United Palace. Can't be shook over the result, to be honest. I didn't even know what to say after that.
We can start with that.
Huh?
Ole's a fraud.
Not really. We lost 1 game.
No.
That's the first time we lost in the Premier League since January.
You can't tell me you're happy with the way your team is playing. Like,
it's 1 game, David. It's 1 game.
Every 1 game. Like, you don't have.
It's 1 game.
You have enough
quality. It's 1 game, G.
This week. in that game, he had enough quality to beat Crystal Palace.
I know. So did we. We did last year.
You can't because
Last year we had enough quality. Last year we had enough quality to beat you, but we didn't beat Palace.
So you got outclassed by Roy Hodgson. That's a failed England manager.
Not really. I would say an outclass.
It was. They beat you in every single area of the pitch.
It's one game. One game. I know it was a bad performance, David, but let's say you lost to Palace. Let's say you lost to Brighton, and I said that your manager's a fraud because he lost one game after you've been unbeaten since
January. Only one game. I've seen this before.
Would you be pissed? You'd be pissed.
Well, is this the first time we're seeing this? Is this the first time we're seeing
that? Gee, that's a piss take, David, I'm afraid. You can't say that. We've literally not lost the game.
We're becoming delusional, man.
We've not lost a... Mate, it's one game. How are you saying my manager's
one game?
And why are you still talking then? I get it.
Because it's not only about results. It's about the way your team's playing as well.
We played bad one game, G. After all the other games, we've not done well since.
That whole run you had. I don't want to hear this run because that whole run you had. It was elite. Okay, yeah. You got a bit of It was every game that what you won was individual quality. Like it was your players doing magic.
That's not true.
It was your players doing magic.
That's not true, is it?
And you never faced some proper competition like after the COVID.
How is that?
After COVID.
How is that true? No. Can I explain? Explain to me how that's true. When we beat Brighton, every team has the best.
Every team has a good player. Oh my god! Every team has a good top four run. Like towards the end of the season, they're gonna get a bit motivated. Like
it's not till January, and then we had a 3-month break. What are you on?
What are you on? What do you mean? Say that again.
We had a run. The run started in January.
Yeah.
We then won. We didn't lose a single game until lockdown. We had a 3-month break, so it's still not a run. We had another. We kept winning games. We didn't lose a game until the end of the season. We didn't lose it. That was the first game we lost in the Premier since January, David. One game.
Okay, you faced bums since then. Well done.
I don't care. Crystal Palace is a bum. We can beat them this time. Mate, we literally played City.
But no, because I don't want to hear these wins. Like these wins are your identity now is.
Think about it into perspective.
Martial getting a fat penalty in the box. Bruno winning you the game. That's your what? Is that kind of? You can't over 90 minutes. You want to be playing like
one game. You actually annoy me now. It's one game.
I'm talking about one game. You're not listening to me. I'm saying,
no, you're not listening to
me. You look flat every game.
Like, bad in 90 minutes once. One game, G.
Last season, even your performances, you just look flat. Like it's not like there's nothing about you until you come up with some magic or Bruno gets a penalty.
Flat. What?
What do you mean what?
Did you watch Man United last year?
Yeah, I did. I watched it nearly every game of yours.
Before the run, beat Man City at the Etihad. Were we flat?
Okay,
flat.
You won, counter-attacking.
Wait. No, I don't want you to speak. When we beat you 4-0, were we flat? No.
What are you talking? Oh.
When we drew with Liverpool 1-1, who decided to win the game? Man United deserved to win the game. We're not a flat team, G. I don't know what you're on.
You got Bruno in, which gave you had. You
were winning games before Bruno really. Okay, David, we beat you. We beat City. We beat Tottenham.
Just trying to tell me that you were happy with your team's performances before Bruno.
I never said I was happy with my team's performance against Crystal Palace.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just today.
Wait. You're not listening to me. Wait.
Yeah.
Since January to the end of the season, I've been happy with our performances. Because even when we lost, we still showed fight. We didn't just give up. Against Sevilla, we should have closed that game off at halftime. That game should have been 3-0 game done at halftime. Who else we play against that we lost to? We only lost that many games. That in Sevilla, and that's it. Chelsea, the only one I can remember that we played badly since that time is Chelsea. When we beat 3-1.
The wins have been. I'm not talking about just.
Our win. It's not like our wins have been 1-0 wins, though, have they?
They've been individual quality. Like every single
We scored. We won a game three. We won a game
yeah.
by 3 goals 4 times in a row, David. I don't think you can rely on individual quality to do that every single time.
Okay, the only thing you can credit Ollie for is putting out the right lineup. Literally, he put out a quality team and they won you that game. It's not like he's playing.
He's
Like,
telling our players to express ourselves.
you see Leeds, right?
Mourinho
Their manager. Wait, just listen for a second. This is what I mean. Like a top manager, they're overperforming with the players they have, like because they got dead players, but they're still overperforming with it. They shouldn't.
I never said Ollie's a great. I never said Ollie's a top manager. You're mistaking my words. Ollie's not a top manager.
Okay, a decent manager can overperform with what they have.
Really? How, David? You're not making sense.
Literally, all I have to do is put out a lineup. If I had the team, I could put out that lineup, and then we would win a lot of games. It's not like you can't say Ole's got anything to do with it.
What?
What do you mean, what?
How, David? What do you mean?
He just gives them
had
before the game. Oh, just go out there, try your best.
Huh? Okay, say nothing. I want to speak. Speak. Say what you want to say.
I'm saying, he's not got like a coaching, like he before the game,
example,
give all your best, give it all, give your all.
Example, we went on a long unbeaten run. It was definitely more than 10 games after Mourinho got sacked. And that was with the same lineup. And I know you're going to say, oh, manager's boost. It was a longer time than it could have been manager's boost. So, same like Mourinho. So what are you trying to say?
I'm saying Ole's a bum.
But he's just not, though, David.
He is. You don't have the way you play to him, he said, is counter-attacking football. You can't do that against a low block team. Why can't you break down a low block team then? A team that's going to sit behind the ball, like literally just put 11 players behind the ball. Why can't you get it up?
What did we do to Bournemouth again? What did we do to Bournemouth?
Individual quality.
Okay, but we can. Okay, what's your point then? Because you're saying we can't break down a low block team when we did, even with individual quality. What? I'm saying that
the way, yeah, because I'm just saying when your players are not performing at their best, like because your players can't have like a top game or every single game. Listen. When there's no individual quality there, you're relying on the manager for a system. Like,
I don't understand.
Against a low block team, you can't do it.
Your players aren't playing well. When your players aren't playing well, it's so hard to win a game for any manager. But Pep's players weren't playing well last year.
I'm saying
that's why he didn't win that games.
Pep can win games without their players being at their best. Yes or no?
Well, okay. Think about it. Last season, they lost to Newcastle. They drew to Newcastle where their players.
Why can Pep win games without his teams playing at their best? Without his players playing at their best?
Not really.
Yes,
tell me one game. Then give me a game.
What?
Give me a game.
I'm not going to list you a game. I'm not going to list you games.
I said one game. One game that he did that then.
They do that all the time. Without the players playing at their best.
How? When they blitz team, most of the time when they win, they blitz teams. So how do they, when their players aren't playing like De Bruyne is scoring screamers almost every other game. When the players were playing at their best, they lost to Lyon. They lost to Liverpool. They lost to United. Newcastle, Palace, all these Arsenal.
We're using last season as an example.
Okay, David, it's from the last 2 seasons. Okay, fine then. They lost a lot of games. Southampton, they lost to Southampton last year. Like what?
You're listing games that they lost. That's got nothing to do. I'm asking you.
I want to know a game that they won.
Can Pep win games without his players playing at their best?
Show me one. Tell me a game.
What? I haven't got everything stored up here, have I? Like I don't.
You're expecting me to, but you can't pick out every game that Man United have played.
What?
You're acting like I know every single game that Man United have played this season, expecting me to like know how we played and like stuff like that.
Well, you're asking
No
me to
one
do the
knows
same thing about Man
that.
City. You're asking me to do the same thing about City, though.
As I'm saying, but then yeah, that's what. Yeah, so then how come you can do it and I can't?
Quiggy, you finished. Oh, God. The same point tally as Chelsea last season with a way better squad. And
I literally just said to you, I said that your manager's better than my manager, so that's not even a thing. I'm just saying, you can't call my manager a bum after only losing. You won't call him a bum.
I've been saying it. I didn't say it after this game. It's not like a reactionary thing. I said it. I've been saying it before.
It is a reactionary thing, David, because you haven't called my
What are you
bum.
talking about? Have I not slandered Ollie before this game? Before that game?
No, not before, like.
You're such a wobbler, man. What are you talking about? I've been saying this.
How?
I've been saying this. What are you talking about?
You think what? What have you said?
I've been saying Ole's a bum.
He's not a bum. Next time you say that, I'll swear I'm going to leave. I'm actually going to leave.
Well, okay, what is he then? Is he a good manager?
Oh, but I never said it. I said you can't call him a bum because he's done well with this team. He has done well with this team. He has.
Yeah, but he could be doing a lot better.
I know that, but he's done well with his team.
Could be doing a lot better.
I know that because he's not the best manager in the world, is he?
I didn't say he doesn't.
He's not Carlo Ancelotti, is he?
He doesn't need to be.
What do you mean he doesn't need to be? We've got Victor Lindelof at the back.
Doesn't rely on individual quality.
You hate Luke. You think Luke Shaw's a dead baller. We literally played 20 plus games with him this season, and we've won most of those games with Luke Shaw, mate. So what? Like you're saying, you're saying.
You're backtracking. We've gone.
Our squad has not been that great this season. You're overhyping it because if you think about it, our defense is still dead. We had a dead goalkeeper for half the thing. Now it's just our attacking midfield, and we need another defender.
On paper, everyone has been saying, "Oh, on paper, this Man United midfield is literally probably one of the best in the league."
Yeah, we are. And when we've been playing with that Man United midfield, we've been doing well.
He doesn't know how to perform with them. He doesn't know how to like overperform with them.
We've been doing well with that midfield, David. What are you on? We've been doing well with that midfield. Have we not? Have we been doing badly with that midfield? I want you to know. I'm asking you a genuine question. Have we been doing bad with that midfield?
Well, you could be doing a lot better.
David, how?
Yeah, I haven't.
David, think about it. Half the season we didn't have Pogba or Bruno, so it was just Matic and Fred and McTominay. That's a completely different midfield.
Yeah, no.
You can't judge it. You're judging it off half the season. You have to think about the bigger picture.
Okay, this is what I mean. Like individually, any decent manager can improve a player, like on what to do around, like for a midfielder, for example, instincts like check the shoulders and all that stuff.
Don't ever say that. We get to that when we're 7. Oh mate,
you're gonna listen.
Oh, mate.
Or you're
check your shoulders, really?
But someone kid doesn't know how to do that, does he?
But he's not. Okay, go on then.
You see your midfielders like the fundamentals. Like he hasn't done that. Daniel James, for example, he's my scapegoat, by the way. I bet if you gave him to Pep, he'd turn him into Raheem Sterling.
Oh, get out of here! No, you're actually taking a piss. You know you're taking a piss. You know that's why you're smiling. You know you're taking a piss.
Technically, I don't see much difference between them. I don't see like natural ability. I don't see much difference between them. They're both like brain dead footballers. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't see any difference.
Dan James.
Dan James.
Honestly, I swear to you, if you gave Dan James to Pep, he would turn him into. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, he turned him into Raheem Sterling. I'm saying it now. I'm saying that.
David, mate.
I'm saying, yeah. It's the coaching. You guys just rely on individual talent.
Okay, you say that. Fair enough. I could agree with you because Pep is a much like levels above Oli.
Yeah.
You know that he's levels above Oli.
Okay.
But
maybe Pep's not the best in comparison. If you just gave him to any decent manager, like
if you gave Dan James to Sean Dyche, what would happen? He'd probably become he wouldn't change.
That's the way.
Probably get worse.
Maybe if you gave him to Southampton, literally anyone. Okay, what else? Oh my god, you rattled me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I should put it this way.
I get what you're saying. I know my manager's not. Wait, let me speak quickly, like 2 seconds. I get what you're saying. I know my manager's not a great manager. I know there's way better managers. What I'm saying is you can't call him a bum when he's had 2 transfer windows. We spent where our owners are not. They're not doing it. We've had 2 transfer. We had 2 transfer windows.
Wait, let me just say something. Yeah. His manager CV, like his resume, tells me that he's a bum because when he's not had this quality, the individual quality of like the players, you look at his CV. He got Cardiff relegated. Like he's not a top manager like that. Like if he didn't have this legendary status at Man U, think about it. Where would he be coaching right now? He'd be coaching in the Championship. Let's be real. He'd be managing in the Championship.
I'd say he'd be coaching like Fulham.
He'd be managing in the Championship.
I don't think so. Yeah, but so was Frank Lampard. If Frank Lampard wasn't a legend at Chelsea, would he be managing in Prem realistically? He was managing. He was managing at a Championship club before Chelsea. A season before Chelsea.
Hasn't got 10 years of experience and getting Cardiff relegated. Like,
yeah, okay. I've said this multiple times. I know Frank Lampard's better manager. What I'm saying is that you can't call him a bum after 1.5 seasons. You know what I mean? It took Klopp 4 years. 4 years. 4 to do what he's doing. 4.5 even.
I don't think you'll give him that time because I think he'll be out of his depth soon.
We will, trust me. It's a process.
You see?
Anyway.
You've been talking about this for a long time, right? Always a force.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else is Man City?
How long have we been doing this for, by the way?
I think a good 40 minutes or something. I'm not sure. But anyway.
I think it goes to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Man City. The Wolves. Did you watch the game?
No, couldn't. Did homework.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it either. Let's not talk about that. Man City won. Nothing more to say, to be honest. I guess Wolves won that technically. Yeah.
Yeah, De Bruyne gave you points.
Yeah, Arsenal, West Ham. Arsenal were dead.
Arsenal were not. They were looking not great.
They were looking a bit sus. Yeah. But,
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it's not really creative, were they? Got a bit lucky. Because if they were facing any other tougher opposition, they would have.
They absolutely expand.
Yeah.
They're getting gassed over being probably the worst team in the whole league, 3-0, like, geez.
Yeah.
If they play that against Palace,
all this hype over Willian as well. You see him when he's not at his best. You can see what he's like. That game just shows you how he can perform.
Their team is full of inconsistency. But apart from Aubameyang, I can't see one player that's going to deliver week in, week out for them, honestly.
I know it's a bit off topic, but how do you think Arsenal would have done if they didn't have Aubameyang last season?
Oh, mate, I don't want to go there, G. I'm sorry, all the Arsenal fans that watch.
Fighting relegation.
That's his championship football. That shit. Checker trade trophy shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
He saved them. Oh my god.
He
I can't
saved
remember.
them.
I can't remember a bigger carrying. Like,
Imagine you scored 22 goals in the season and your team came 8th.
yeah.
And your team you play for the Arsenal. Probably the third or fourth biggest club in England.
He
And you
deserves
come in
more
8th.
respect for that, to be fair. Because he's
So
working.
much respect.
He's working with nothing. He's working with nothing around him.
People were angry at him. He's got a bicycle kick in the last 5 minutes to try to send his club through the Europa League, and his club go and bottle it.
Yeah.
He literally won the FA Cup single-handedly. Literally.
Yeah.
The madness.
But anyway, yeah. What other games? Wait, should we preview some of the next games? Actually, no, we'll do that later.
We'll do that later.
I think you guys are playing now, aren't you? Let's check the score, please.
Yeah, no. I think you hope not.
Yeah, you're 1-0 up. You're 1-0 up. Massive penalties.
Same on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just now.
It's your identity. It's literally your identity now. Massive penalty.
No way it's actually a penalty.
It was a penalty. It was a penalty.
VAR turned on us though.
How do you feel?
No, VAR turned on us. I don't care. They turned on us for some reason.
Who?
VAR turned on us.
About what?
But if you see the IU penalty, his hand was here. He scooped it up. Why would you scoop it up?
We can't really use that as a.
It was a pen.
Don't divert away from the fact that you got bossed. Don't divert.
It was a pen. I didn't divert from the fact. I was just saying. And then they turned on us. It was a pen, but who scoops the ball in? Like, why would he do that?
I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do. That was. Like, how are you going to?
I know he was definitely trying to hit the guy's hand. You know.
How can he try from that close? Are you okay? It wasn't a
like what? Well, yeah, and then the penalty. We saved the penalty.
Yeah, he was like an inch off his line, so he got to retake it. These rules, VAR rules, are so stupid. Bro.
I know, like, oh my gosh, we got penalty, we've saved, and they go and take another one. So like, oh.
You were going to lose that game anyway. I don't know what they're crying about.
No, because they even think about it as 1-0 at the time. If that penalty goes miss, the next, in theoretically, the next goal scored was Man United's goal. So it's a different game there because it's redrawing.
Yeah, he still deserves to lose the game either way.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I'll be happy when you say Ole's a fraud. Just say it. Just say it.
No.
Most of your fans know.
Even if he was, why would I say about my manager?
If you ask most of the Man United fans, they'll say he's a fraud.
Why would I say that about my manager? Even if he was, why would I say that about my manager?
Because you don't want to be treated like you're a legendary manager.
Isn't that me?
Stuck out a legend. You know the only reason he's a legend, I just clocked. Like, the only reason he's a legend is because of that 99 sticking out a leg.
No, he scored 4 goals in 18. He was a beast.
Imagine if someone else was in that position, they won you the Champions League final. Like, no one would really care about Ole. And he wouldn't have got that manager job. So I think that's mad.
Okay, but he scored the treble winning goal, mate. And I know he was going to say, oh, what happens if he didn't score? I don't care. He did score it, didn't he?
Yeah. Okay, he did. Fair enough, but he didn't.
What happened if... I'm trying to think of Chelsea. Would you guys care about Batshuayi if he didn't score that league-winning goal for you guys?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I think people have forgotten about that. Let's be real. Forgotten about that. No one...
David, you know how I know? You used to call him Batshuayi.
Did I?
Yeah. When he scored that goal, you was like, oh, Batshuayi. That's how you know.
But yeah, this was a good episode. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap up. Great debate. Apparently my manager's a fraud somehow. I don't understand. We move.
Yeah, we're gonna people. We're gonna get Rashadi in there soon.
Soon. Yeah, soon come. I am ill. I'm just That's why I look like this. If you think I'm delusional, maybe that's the reason why.
I'm you in it, you're lagging. Got some talk to
Ah,
Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry. Bye bye. Love you guys.
Yeah. Subscribe, like,
Subscribe
share.
if you need. Like, share. Anyway, peace out.
See you lot later.